Hi everyone, it's great to meet you again. I'm Deepal from AG Consultancy and Apps. This marks the beginning of a short video series about Smart Inspections Mobile, where I'll be taking you through its key features. They are from product version 2012 feature pack 1. Today's clip is an overview of Smart Inspection Mobile, which I would like to call as Day 1 in the field. If you are new to Smart Inspections, I strongly recommend you watching the introductory video provided in the description. To refresh our memories, Smart Inspection is a specialist solution to manage all your engineering inspection needs, and it's all within SAP. One of the key reasons for it to be the preferred solution for SAP clients. Smart Inspections Mobile is powered by SAP's next generation mobile solution Asset Manager. As you could see in the screen, Asset Manager is a mobile solution to manage all the work management needs of your organization in the field. This includes work order and notification processing, installing and dismantling equipments, issuing material, time reporting, creating measuring documents, and lot more. Asset Manager works both online and offline modes, hence works perfectly well for remote locations without network coverage. A prerequisite for this session is you having a good awareness of Asset Manager and how it works, which I'm sure most of you do. Those of you don't, there's a link in the description of this video below which takes you to an introduction to Asset Manager. I suggest you go through that first. With that, let's delve into today's session. What you see in screen is SAP Asset Manager in a tablet used by a technician in the field. Our technician today is John. John has 4 work orders lined up for him. He taps in to see what they are, and the screen changes showing individual work orders. They belong to different types of work such as preventive and corrective. In the middle of these, John can see that there is an inspection work order. It's a Smart Inspections work order. As you could see, it very clearly differentiates itself from the rest. John taps open, it takes him to work order details. The work order description says it's a 3-monthly inspection for fire pumps. I'm sure you can notice that it's same as any other work order. For example, if John taps open the first operation, he can straight away access the work instructions via operation long text, which comes as notes here. Not only that, he can access any documentation relevant to work as well. All this helps him to understand the scope of work. Now here's something you haven't seen in normal work orders, the Smart Inspections button, which has 10 against it, indicating there are 10 inspections for this work order. Tapping open takes John to inspection scope, or inspection sheet as we call it. He can see all the details he wants, such as equipments, in this case fire pumps, and individual inspection criteria. There are a number of different tabs in there. They all have specific purposes to make the life of the technician easier. For example, if John wants to see an overview of the inspections, it's right at the end, which shows the inspection scope for each fire pump. They can all be tapped open for details as well. It's time for John to start the inspection process. He goes back to the first screen, taps open the first inspection. It's a quantitative inspection to measure the flow rate of the fire pump. It also has a lower limit of 600.1 cubic meters per hour, which means anything below that value is regarded as a failure. John checks the flow rate and enters the reading. It's above the lower limit. Smart Inspections automatically determines it as pass. Color changes to green, making it prominent visually. It also disappears from the current queue and appears under in progress queue, so that John's instructions are kept simple and clear. Second inspection is a qualitative inspection. In this case, it's a visual inspection of the fire pump, following which John has to decide whether it's pass or fail. Visual inspection performed, John is happy with the outcome, hence selects pass. These are just 2 types of inspection Smart Inspection facilitates from a wide range of inspection possibilities, simple to complex. I'll leave the details for another day. John then moves on to the second fire pump, completes the first inspection. However, the visual inspection, which is the second, takes a different turn. The initial condition, or as commonly known as found state, is not acceptable. but John tweaks few things as per the work instructions to bring the fire pump to an acceptable order. This means as left condition is acceptable. This, by the way, is a common routine performed by technicians during inspections. John records this case as fix, emphasizing on the routing performed. Smart inspections also expect John to enter the defect code to elaborate as found condition. Very helpful information for reporting, especially for predictive analytics. He also goes ahead and makes additional notes to make it very clear to everyone else. Moving on to third fire pump, the flow rate is below the lower limit, hence Smart Inspections marks it as a failure. Color changes to red and expects John to key in the defect details, which he does. John here decides to take a photo of the fire pump as well for more clarity. He then finishes off the visual inspections with a pass. Let's take a pause here. 6 inspections completed, only 4 remaining. It's time for John to clock out for the day. But he wants to have a quick final look at his work before he leaves. By clicking All tab, he can see the status of each and every inspection criteria. I'm sure you can see the color coding. Every inspection completed has a color associated, red, amber or green. But usually, technicians prefers to see the status by equipment, especially if the scope is big. That's the purpose of the Overview tab. Fire pumps completed has a color, same principle as before. Accessing individual inspections from there is very easy, just gotta tap. When John returns to work order main screen, it shows the remaining scope as 4. So no confusion when he resumes work next day. That's in the field. Let's now go back to SAP ERP and see how Smart Inspections keeps everyone at office up to date. What you see now is standard SAP transaction IW33 work order master display. Accessing Smart Inspections inspection sheet from here is very easy. It's the option pointed in the screen now. Inspection sheet reflects everything John recorded in the field. What about the photo he captured? Well, accessing that is easy and straightforward, as you could very well see. I'll cover the photographs in full detail in a separate video as there's more to it. But to finish things off, the photograph from the field is stored under the work order master, which means it can be accessed from any SAP transaction which has the access to work order documents, like this one, IW33. That marks the end of the brief overview to Smart Inspections Mobile, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay tuned for more videos from us. If you are interested in more details of Smart Inspections, please get in touch with us via the email address provided below. Also, if not done already, please consider subscribing to AG's YouTube channel so we can keep you posted on all our latest work. Thank you ever so much for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you next time.